when you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everyone. We're taking a look at Beaver Creek from our back patio. It's just a beautiful morning out there. Unbelievable conditions. We had snow yesterday, or not snow yesterday, snow 2 days ago, and Beaver Creek opened. And we're here with Maddie as well. Welcome back. It's so great to have you in the studio again, Maddie.
Oh my gosh, it's so great to be back in the studio.
And you said you got some turns in yesterday, right?
I did get some turns in. I've missed the TV8 family. Welcome to the family.
Thank you.
As well, because you're kind of just starting.
Pretty new.
Yeah, which is exciting. But the turns yesterday were great. Beaver Creek has officially kicked off the winter season, which means that now you have options. You can ski Vail or you can ski Beaver Creek.
Definitely, and I was up there yesterday just to kick off the morning. It was a party. They had a DJ out there. Everyone was dancing. We got to see first chair. Cesar was out there. If you're familiar, he gets every first chair of every resort possible. It was just an amazing start to the season at Beaver Creek yesterday.
You know, the only thing that I was really concerned with about Beaver Creek yesterday was Willie the safety dog.
Yep,
Eric, he's so cute.
Eric got to interview Willie and Willie's handler, and that was amazing. Willie had some tricks as well. He stood up, he did a high five. Awesome stuff from Willie.
Oh my gosh, which is so exciting. And something that happens every day at Beaver Creek is they hand out these delicious cookies at 3 o'clock. Yesterday, they looked incredible, but I'm holding off on eating any because of the cookie competition.
Right, first they have to have the competition to decide who's got the best cookies.
I know, and I have to eat all of them, so I hold off on eating them until the cookie competition.
Such an amazing competition this coming up Wednesday, and it's going to be, what, 2,000 or 5,000 cookies, I heard, something big.
Oh my gosh,
unbelievable.
I know. And you just taste all of them, and then you vote on which one you think is the best, and then that's the cookie of Beaver Creek for a year.
Yep, completely. And then you go right from the cookie competition into the Thanksgiving Turkey Fest the next day and tree lighting ceremony on Friday.
I know, so you're just going to have 3 fun days of activity, and not only that, but you're going to be nice and full. It's time to get those holiday pants.
It's the eating season. It's the holiday eating season, definitely.
Those
here.
Holiday pants where they're a little bit stretchier and you can get them nice and loose.
Yep, and like we already said, Beaver Creek's tree lighting is on Friday. It's the 39th annual tree lighting ceremony, so everyone can come out to Beaver Creek and celebrate the tree lighting and going right from Thanksgiving into getting ready for the Christmas holiday. Such a great event at Beaver Creek. It brings together the whole community, brings together the kids and Santa and all the magic.
I mean, it really gets you excited for the holiday season. It's absolutely beautiful with the fireworks, the live ice show. It's something you're not going to want to miss.
Definitely. It's kind of unlike anything else in our town.
I know. And speaking of kind of anything else, unlike anything else in our town, we're going to take it over to Ashley, who's in Lion's Head, which is absolutely one of my most favorite parts of Vail.
Hey, good morning, Maddie. It's so good to have you back. And of course, I get to be out here with my buddy Gary Butts all morning. So it's beautiful. It's kind of chilly though.
It's beautiful, but it's very crisp. But you can tell it's going to get really nice by the end of the day.
Oh, it definitely is. Definitely is.
So a couple notes. Great news. Birds of Prey 100% on. It's official.
Yeah, it is official.
I didn't even know that it wasn't, but reading today, it is official. So that's great news.
Yes.
And then a timing note, the last day. Last day to get your Epic Pass. We're talking hours now. Midnight tonight, you have to get that pass.
Right, otherwise you're going to miss out on the best discounts for skiing and riding all season. So, like you were saying, some of your buddies bought the Epic Pass, not just to ski and ride here at Vail and Beaver Creek, but across the world.
Across the world, specifically Japan for those guys.
That's awesome. But then, I think living here too, we always have a lot of people that are going to be coming to visit. Like your family is going to be coming out to visit.
Definitely coming.
And everybody that I have coming out to visit this season, I'm like, listen, go to epicpass.com, get the Epic Day Pass. So even if you're only skiing for a day, 2 days, 3 days, whatever it is, even just for the holidays, that's the best discount you're going to find all season.
Up to 50% off.
Right. So, I mean, you're essentially getting our employee discount if you go to epicpass.com and get those passes. So do it today. Don't miss out.
All right. Yeah. And coming up, I believe we're going to go up on the mountain with Eric.
Yep, sure will. We have some shopping to do, and it's going to be a
Double
great
Diamond.
show.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's gonna be a good show. All right, so stay with us, and coming up next, we'll be checking out that local weather forecast.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
I never dwell in the moment.
I be like.
I'm just constantly focused on the next thing. When I reach a goal, I cross it off and set a new one.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
If you did not get up to Ski Beaver Creek yesterday, make sure that you do today. This is a shot from patrol headquarters at the top of Red Buffalo, an absolutely beautiful sunrise first thing this morning. We are expecting another beautiful day here in Colorado. I don't know why they don't call Colorado the Sunshine State, since we see almost 300 days of it, and you can see that right now because we do have that high pressure system that's going to sit over us to bring us that fabulous sunshine. So for today, we are going to see those temperatures start out this morning nice and chilly, 13 degrees, but rising up, going to be 38 for today. So make sure that you bundle according if you're going out this morning to walk your dog. Make sure that you're nice and warm. Later this evening, those temperatures will cool down into the 20s. 21 degrees is the low, and that sun is going to be setting nice and early for 46. Only a few more weeks of these very, very short days, and then we will see that sunshine out just a little bit longer. If you are traveling up into the mountains from Denver, the temperatures down in Denver, nice and warm, 61 degrees, maybe a little bit of cloud coverage, but here in Vail, 38, 42 in Avon, and then 44 in Eagle. So both out to the east and to the west of us, those temperatures are going to be just a little bit warmer. We want to thank Oakley for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you have not tried their Prism Lens system, make sure that you go check it out because it will allow you to see in all light conditions. Coming up next, we're going to go check in with Eric, who actually gets to be out enjoying the mountain this morning.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Well, if frost level on early morning gondolas equals epic level of the day, it's going to be a truly epic day at Beaver Creek in Vail. I'm in the employee gondola headed up to Spruce Saddle. Totally frosted over. No good views for you guys. But we got some great views on these upcoming resort reports. We're going to take a look at Vail first. Tons of new terrain opening in Vail. One of my all-time favorite lifts, Northwoods, finally opening today, as well as Sourdough, Chair 14. That's a great beginner intermediate zone, kind of tucked away just a little bit to the east of the Northwoods lift. So a bunch of new terrain opening in Vail today, and that's all thanks to the over 5 inches of snow they've gotten in the past 48 hours, well over 10 inches in the past 72 hours in the past 7 days. So great snow on Vail and Beaver Creek, of course. Beaver Creek opening day yesterday, as Maddie was saying, very excited for Beaver Creek to finally be open. So all the mountains in Eagle Valley now finally rideable. Similar conditions in Beaver Creek to yesterday. We're going to see sunny skies, very great groomers, mainly focused around Latigo and Gold Dust area. Right now, Centennial Express is open, as well as the Haymeadow beginner area gondola. So you've got Haymeadow if you're just learning, and then you've got Centennial Express up to Spruce Saddle, and then all of that playground from Spruce Saddle down to the base is open for Beaver Creek today. We're getting things ready for Birds of Prey in just a couple weeks, so soon enough you'll be seeing ski racers up here. The Europeans getting their hard turns in on Beaver Creek are just around the corner. First coming up, though, of course, cookie competition on Wednesday, tree lighting ceremony on Friday. Plenty of fun to be had at Beaver Creek and Vail. And now we're going to look in or check in to some legends of Vail.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer. We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Welcome back. We're here in Vail, and you can see the snow blowing behind us, which is a great sign. That means they're going to be opening up Lion's Head, hopefully in the next few days. But the reason we are here is because of the 10th Mountain. In the 10th Mountain, they're going to be celebrating it 6 days this year with Vail Legacy Days. There's the parade, the torch ceremony, the skiers coming down the mountain. And if you haven't seen it, and I have seen it a couple times because a lot of my friends are skiing down the Torchlight, it's just a tremendous thing. And then the parade through town, ending up at the museum where they'll usually have a speaker talking and some sort of video as well.
Yeah, it's really, really special, and what a great way to celebrate our founders.
Exactly. And then because of our founders, you know, the military, you know, we're going to talk about Vail's epic military pass, which is just a great deal and just great way to honor those people that serve our country. They're getting their epic pass for $199, which is just a great value for those people. Mm-hmm. And then there's also a package for retired or veterans, which I'm actually a veteran. Most people don't know that. I served in the Air Force. So, yeah, it's just a great thing that Vail does for our military family. And I believe we have a video that's going to show a little bit about that.
That's right. Yeah, we're going to take a closer look at this military epic pass, which is just, I think, you know, it's about time. It's what a great way to just say thank you to those people who serve others. And thank you for your service in the Air Force, Gary. We're going to learn more about Gary as the season
All
goes on.
season.
All season. Yeah, we're going to get this education, which, yeah, this guy's smarty pants over here. But let's take a closer look at what really is the reason behind this military Epic Pass and why it's so special.
The greatest blessing that came out of the 10th for many of us was the great common love of the mountains. That's what holds us together and has held us together for a lifetime. Just the mountains. The mountains.
Vail Resorts was founded by soldiers from the 10th Mountain Division. They were pioneers and innovators, willing to push through all obstacles and naysayers to create something amazing. In 2008, Vail Resorts continued this innovative spirit with the creation of the Epic Season Pass, changing the entire industry by providing an unheard of value to passionate skiers and riders around the world. The pioneering spirit of the 10th Mountain Division has continued as we have introduced other game-changing innovations while adding to our family of resorts. Throughout it all, our company's core value has always been the same: to serve others. To celebrate the 10th anniversary of the Epic Pass, we are honoring the truly epic service of our founders in the 10th Mountain Division and the service of all men and women in the armed forces. This year, we are introducing the Military Epic Pass to make our mountains more accessible to everyone who has served their country. We will also donate $1 for every season pass sold to Wounded Warrior Project. Because Epic is about more than being the best season pass. It's about service and celebrating all who serve others.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
This is a live shot looking up towards Beaver Creek from our back patio. That sunrise has kind of drifted away, and now we are just expecting to see that beautiful sun throughout the course of today. Those temperatures progressively warming up quite a bit, starting out 8 a.m., 13 degrees. So a little bit chilly first thing this morning, and as those temperatures warm up, maybe you'll want to start taking your layers off. With that sun out, it is going to feel a little bit warmer. There's going to be a slight wind chill, so just keep that in mind, but only 5 to 10 miles an hour, so it's not going to be that great. As we take a look ahead into this evening, 21 degrees is our lows for tonight. We are expecting a little bit of cloud coverage later too, so just be cautious. It might feel a little bit chillier than it actually is. We are expecting that sun to set around 4:46, so it is going to be kind of a nice early sunset today. And then as we jump ahead and take a look at that I-70 corridor, if you are headed up from Denver, those temperatures are going to be nice and warm in Denver, 61 degrees, beautiful sunshine, maybe a little bit of cloud coverage, but here in the Rockies, we are expecting some more sunshine. So 38 in Vail, 42 in Avon, and then 44 in Eagle. We want to thank Boost Oxygen for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're having a hard time acclimating to the altitude, grab yourself a can of Boost Oxygen. It will make you feel better. Now we're going to go check in with Eric, who's going to give us a closer look at the road report.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
Roads moving quite smoothly along I-70 this morning. No significant weather in our system for today or overnight that would cause any potentially slippery and or dangerous road travel conditions. However, as we've just seen over the course of the past couple weathers, we do have a storm system coming into our zone, and that means potential closures for I-70 over Vail Pass, also into Summit County, potentially from Eisenhower Tunnel into Silverthorne. That area can get fairly hairy when the roads go bad. So just some helpful tips to keep in mind before this storm system doesn't come into play. If you're a local, well, I've already assumed you've taken care of tires. We don't need to talk about tires if you're a local. If you're not a local, you got a rental car, they got good tires on there. So the big thing to take into consideration is speed and braking, especially if you're from terrain that's typically dry. So for speed and following distance, keep about a 3-car following distance when the roads do get hairy if it is snowing. And as you're going down Vale Pass or down a hill, try as hard as you can to not hard brake. Either downshift or lightly brake, and as you're going through turns, make sure you're not braking. You're going to slide out. That's how we're going to stay safe as the snow comes in over the course of the next couple days and brings us some happy powder. And look at those gorgeous views of the Gore Range from Beaver Creek this morning. We got Good Morning Vale coming up right after this.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Let me introduce me. Here I come. Yeah. Here I
go. Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. One of the defining qualities of our community are the numerous locally owned and operated businesses. We're spotlighting one today that's headquartered in Edwards. It's PSI Plumbing, and joining us is their owner, Jim Harper. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Well, tell us a little bit about PSI. How'd you guys get your start, and how long have you been in the Valley?
You know, I'm originally from Boston. Came to Colorado in '91. And we've been in the Valley since '97, and we've been in business since the year 2000, so about 18 and a half years now.
That's incredible. And I'm assuming you've grown quite a bit over that time.
Quite a bit, yeah. We now have about 36 people total, 28 technicians in the field. So yeah, it's been really good growth. It's been a great place to work and live. We're very happy here.
Tell me a little bit more about your technicians, because these aren't some folks who just walk in off the street and apply for a job. They require a lot of training.
You know, they do require a lot of training. So we try to hire very experienced people, and then what we'll do is we'll go out and we'll find young kids today that want to learn the trade, want to get hands dirty, and make a great living and have a lot of fun, right? Because what we do is a lot of fun. You're not bored. You're not stuck inside of a bank working somewhere or looking out a window, you know, doing paperwork. You're out every day going from job to job, right? So we recruit a lot of young guys locally, and we train them from the ground up. You know, we bring them in here into our training facility. We will teach them how to rebuild faucets. We teach them how to tear apart a hydronic boiler like this. And you know, the advantage of that is really, you know, they're going to make their mistakes in here, okay? And when they come to your home, they're already experienced, they've already worked on the equipment, and they've worked on it from our standpoint, how PSI wants to see it done, right? So we make sure that they're consistent with our standards for the homeowner.
So tell me a little bit about your territory. How far do you guys range in Eagle County?
So right now in Eagle County, we cover from Gypsum to Eastvale, and then we also service some of Frisco and Silverthorne. We have a pretty good base in Copper Mountain. You know, it's a pretty good size area.
So you're the guys we call if we're thinking about doing a remodel, but also if something goes wrong, especially in the middle of the night.
That's correct, yeah. That's really where we have our strong point is we are in a service retrofit business. We'll come to your house 24/7, 365. You know, when something goes wrong at 3 o'clock in the morning, we're typically the only people that answer, okay? A lot of people say they have 24/7, but when you make the call, you know, we have a live technician that answers your phone call at 3 o'clock in the morning, and we send them out to your house. That's what we do.
So give me a little bit more idea of what you guys do, because it's more than just pipes and sinks.
Yep, so we do drain cleaning, which includes run and snake equipment, clearing blockages. We do maintenance jetting, which is where we use high pressure water to clean out a sewer line or a home's plumbing system. We do pipe thawing, we do pipe bursting, we do spray lining for commercial applications, we do septic pumping, we do hydrovac work. We have the only hydrovac unit in the valley. We do hydronics, we do radiant heat, snow melt, we do forced air, we do furnaces, air conditioning, right? We do a lot of water quality today. We specialize in doing water filtration, softening, carbon filtration, point of use RO systems, whole house RO systems. You know, really we run a gamut. We can do air quality in the home, which is a really, really big deal.
Jim, it's been great talking with you today. You guys are located in Edwards. Where else can people find you online?
You know, psivale.com. Also, the number is all over the side of our trucks, 926-0500. You know, and it says on every one of our trucks, you know, we're here to provide the best possible service, period. And that's kind of our goal every day.
Thanks so much, Jim. Stay tuned. We've got more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Welcome back. We're looking at Gondola 1 in Vail Village. A beautiful, crisp, clean morning. We're looking, it's a little cool now, but we're looking for temperatures to get up in the 30s on the mountain today, which is great. There's a couple new chairs open that we're going to see today, chairs 11 and 14. So they're going to get a little bit more of that terrain that we haven't seen, maybe spread out the people across the mountain a little bit. Tonight we're going to see partly cloudy skies with the low around 21. Looking for, you know, sunset around 4:46. Looking at the I-70 corridor, we have temperatures down in Denver going to get to the highs of around 61 today, a little warmer than we're going to see here in Vail, where it's going to be at 38 degrees today. And then down in Eagle and Avon, we're looking at 44 and 42 respectively. Looking at the 5-day forecast, this is very exciting. Snow on Monday and Tuesday possible. I believe the people at Open Snow are calling for another possibly 4 to 6 inches. And we're starting to see those temperatures come down with the high on Tuesday only getting up to 15, which is really going to help the snowmaking capabilities on the mountain. Hopefully getting those additional chairs open so we can spread out across the mountain. Coming up next, we're going to go visit Eric on the mountain. He's going to tell us a little bit about what we're going to see at Breckenridge and Keystone. So stay tuned. Great day. I'm going to be up on the mountain. Come out and see me.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
Well, from judging from this view this morning, it's going to be quite an amazing day here in Eagle County. But let's move our way a little bit to the east of us over to Summit County and talk about our two sister resorts, Keystone and Breckenridge, and what kind of days you can expect if you are enjoying yourself in Summit County. Let's start things off with Keystone. They've just gotten a couple inches of snow over the past 48 hours, but the big story on Keystone to me is that there's a little piece of terrain on every one of their mountains. So that's Durkham Mountain, North Peak, and the Outback. There's terrain all across Keystone Mountain. So that's some great news. You can really go exploring all that Keystone has to offer today and moving into the future. They're going to see some significant snow from this upcoming storm as well as we are going to see here. So great news for Keystone. Taking a live shot there of Durkham Mountain. It's looking gorgeous in Keystone this morning. The only thing not open in Keystone quite yet for my park rat friends out there is Area 51, their eponymous world-renowned terrain park, not quite open yet in Keystone. And now focusing our sights on Breckenridge Mountain, Ashley Prill's personal favorite mountain, I would say. Breckenridge has gotten 1 inch of additional snow on top of Keystone, so 3 inches at Breckenridge over the past 48 hours. They actually win the award for most acreage open right now. If you remember, Vail had 390 acres. Breckenridge sitting pretty right at 400, and predominantly you're going to find terrain on Peak 8 and Peak 9 for Breckenridge, so those are the two peaks that are nice and snuggled into town, especially Peak 9 comes right into the town of Breckenridge. And remember, Peak 8 has all those renovations done to ski school and adding escalators at the base of Peak 8. And if you haven't seen the new Peak 8 base operations, it is absolutely magnificent. Highly recommend it. Now we're going to take a short break, come back with some information on some fun events going on in the town of Breckenridge.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer. We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
At Christie Sports, we've got your back. With expert teams in more than 40 locations, we've got the right knowledge and rental gear for your skiing and boarding adventures. Reserve your gear online now. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Welcome back, everyone. We're talking everything Breckenridge for the holidays coming up. It's on December 7th. It's called the Lighting of Breckenridge. It's a fun-filled day, just jam-packed with all kinds of events. Starting at 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., it's a snowman building competition. So if you have kids or if you're just a highly skilled snowman maker, get out there, jump in the competition, and go win something. 3:45, there's a holiday dog parade. So if you're a dog lover, you can enter your dog and get the dogs in the dog parade. 4:20 is a moose march. I'm actually not too sure what that is, but the website has a lot more info on that. And 4:30 is the #1 event on the day of the Lighting of Breckenridge. It's the Race of the Santas. This is an awesome event where hundreds of people dress up as Santa. They run a 5K, 10K option. It's just an awesome event to get out there and run the Race of the Santas. Then at 5 p.m., it's the Lighting of Breckenridge. This is a magical event where they light up the whole town with all of their holiday Christmas lights. And Santa has a bit of an element of the magic to that too. So that's the Lighting of Breck at 5 p.m. 5:30 to 7, you can meet Santa. And 6 p.m., it ends with a free concert with Hazel Miller, who's a local favorite. After this, we're going to check out a little bit of an event which is locals talking about why they love Breckenridge. And soon we'll go to the video on that. So these two locals are just telling you why they love living in Summit County.
Breckenridge really is our second home. You can't not come here and feel that you're part of it. You just come and it makes you feel alive, and every day you're here, my wife and I pinch ourselves and just go, are we really doing this? Are we really here? It doesn't get better than this. I wish everyone could experience this. Hi, I'm John Waterhouse. I'm from Colorado Springs. We moved out here 4 years ago. My boss at the time had a place here in Breckenridge, and we just came up and we fell in love with the town. We fell in love with the people. We fell in love with, God, look at the scenery. How could you not fall in love with the scenery? It really is a lovely place. My wife, Celia, we met at veterinary school in Sydney, Australia. So our dogs are our lives. Everything we do in our life, we do for our dogs. We have a German Shepherd puppy and we have a pug. Breckenridge is probably one of the dog-friendliest communities we've found. The joy that the dogs get here is fantastic. We love having the dogs here with us at the mountain. We walk the trails around here in the summertime, but especially at wintertime, just running around in this lovely environment. Every time we get into the car park, the dogs go crazy because they know that they're going to be here. I'm an Australian veterinarian. I came over here 10 years ago to do a fellowship in pain management rehabilitative medicine. What we do with the dogs, we give them a full physical examination in a orthopedics or pain sense. Stretch out their legs, feel to see if there's any areas of pain, just making sure that they're sound to do the jobs that they're doing so we can help them do those jobs better. On top of the physical, and it's just all about having fun with the dogs. I get more fun out of playing with the dogs and then doing the serious work, but it's building that bond with the dogs, and so I get a lot of enjoyment out of doing that. Skiing is one of those sports that you're free, and it doesn't matter what level you are, you get that adrenaline rush. My wife, we give each other pointers because we're about the same level in experience, and we just enjoy spending time together. Typical day, we get up, we walk the dogs for about an hour, then we come back and have breakfast. We then will just ski lazily through to lunchtime, come in, let the dogs out, and then come back and ski during the afternoon. The après ski is as important as the downhill skiing. There are great restaurants around town. We love the Briar Rose, and they just do fantastic little place of food, but just great cocktails. But it's more about meeting and talking to other people. It's all communal and everyone gets to talk and have a great time. The town is as important as the ski. We looked at other resorts and nothing could compare to Breckenridge. My soul's tied up with this place. To see the mastery of it in the summer and the winter and the fall, you really feel that this is home. When we hear the slogan, this is my mountain, this really is my mountain and this is my community, it is a special place for I know myself and my wife Celia, and we'll come here for the rest of our lives. I'm John Waterhouse, and Breckenridge is my mountain.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
If you've always wondered some of the behind-the-scenes things that are happening to make that snow happen on the resorts, especially when we're just not seeing it, this is a great time-lapse of snowmaking happening on Keystone Mountain and how much work actually goes into it. You can see that snow gun just blowing away day in, night out. Everything. It is fully doing it to make sure that we can get up there and enjoy Keystone, but we are hopefully in the next couple of days expecting some more snow. Crossing my fingers, doing my snow dances, whatever I can to really bring in that snowfall. We are expecting some sunshine today and some nice warm temperatures, starting off a little bit chilly down into the teens, but then definitely warming up into the high 30s. Mostly sunny throughout today, maybe a slight wind chill, so nothing too serious. Just bundle up and layer appropriately. We are going to see those temperatures drop down to 21 degrees. That sun is going to be setting just a little bit early, 4:46 p.m., so make sure that you get out there and you catch that sunset. And then if you are traveling to any of our sister resorts, nice and sunny here in Vail and Beaver Creek, maybe just a little bit of cloud coverage in Summit County. We do want to thank the outlets at Silverthorne for bringing you this weather report this morning. Now we're going to go do some shopping here locally.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
When fingertips, knuckles, and cuticles get cracked, you need relief that gets right to the point. Gold Bond Cracked Skin Relief, designed to precisely fill cracks, instantly soothe. 94% saw noticeable improvement. Gold Bond Cracked Skin Relief.
Welcome to TV8 Vail's Entertainment Calendar, brought to you by Pendleton Whiskey.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and may be feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Welcome back. We are in the heart of Lion's Head in the Double Diamond store with my friend Matt. Who has recently gone through a remodel. The store just looks absolutely tremendous. We just came inside, but the snow was blowing over at the gondola, so it looks like they're getting really close to opening up here as well.
Yeah, we're really hoping. We had a little fresh snow last week, and getting the snow guns going. Temperatures have been a little colder, so that's good for getting a little more terrain opened up. And we're really hoping to get our base area rolling here.
Yeah, and it's really good up on the mountain. I don't know if you've been up there a lot, but I noticed we have some. Not a lot. I noticed we have some boots and bindings here. Both are which are very important, but I think matching them up is what you really want to talk about.
Yeah, we've got. There's a couple different norms out there as far as ISO DIN norms. As far as it's a what would you say, a technical term for how the compatibility works between boots and bindings. And basically, we'll start with basically just a standard alpine sole, which most people are used to, has kind of been the standard. It's the standard 5.355, just a basic toe and heel. And what that refers to is the thickness of the toe and heel and how that integrates into certain bindings. A newer thing we've seen the past few years is what we call grip walk, which is a boot sole like this that's got a little more of a rocker to it up at the front, a little bit easier to walk in. And that's going to be a little different. Obviously, the most or any boot with that should be stamped on the boot, grip walk. And that's where some of the issues, we've had a couple issues where people have bought stuff that necessarily they have maybe a boot that says grip walk, but the binding does not. So you just want to make sure that the combination you're getting is compatible. For example, this is, if you look at this binding, this is just going to be a standard basic Alpine setup. No stamping on it, anything like that, basic AFD. Whereas if we move to this next binding, this one is stamped grip walk, which matches up with the stamp that's on the boot. Difference being is how this, the AFD, which is the anti-friction device, there's this little roll to it. It's kind of flat up top and then it kind of slopes down just a little bit. So that can accommodate this different toe style. So you want to make sure, obviously I said everything, boot that's stamped grip walk will be compatible with a binding that's stamped grip walk. And we've got one other type of sole that we have, that this is the, it's got the integrated pin set up for the tech bindings. But this one, if you see on the bottom, you may not be able to see it, but it is stamped 5355, which is a standard Alpine boot as far as the compatibility issue level goes. But obviously this one will be compatible with the tech binding. And we have this other binding here that's going to be, this one's stamped Alpine and Touring, which this one has an adjustable AFD, so it'll fit multiple different boots. But it's just one of those things, there's several, it can get a little confusing, but if you've got the right salesperson helping you out, they can kind of guide you into the right direction. The biggest problem we see is with people that have bought some stuff online that may or may not match up. So always talk to your professional.
Absolutely. Well, I tell you, I learned a little bit today. And as a skier, there's nothing more important than that boot binding, just transferring that power to the ski. So if you're needing a boot binding combination, come down to Double Diamond and Matt, because he seems to know a lot more than I knew about the binding situation.
Yeah, and obviously we've got the our ski mechanics and techs back there. They're familiar with all this stuff, and they can get you dialed in.
All right. Thanks a lot, Matt.
All right.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
It's going to be another gorgeous day here in the Colorado high country. If you liked yesterday's conditions, you're going to be very fond of today's because we are expecting extremely similar conditions to yesterday. That means prominent blue skies throughout the majority of the day, potential for slight cloud cover, and very comfortable temperatures reaching a high of about 36, 31 degrees at the base of Vail, so a little cooler as you get to mid-mountain, but very comfortable considering the wonderful blue skies we're going to have. We want to thank Boost Oxygen for sponsoring this weather. If you are joining us from low altitude, that can certainly potentially help you acclimate much quicker. Now we're going to catch up in the studio with the Colorado Snow Sports Museum.
Thank you guys, welcome back. And I'm here with Jen Mason, who's bringing us some new info about the Snow Sports Museum located in Vail, in the Vail parking structure.
Yes, hi, good morning.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having us. We're so excited.
And so you have a bunch of fun events coming up this week. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, we have a ton of stuff coming up this week. So every Tuesday at 11 a.m. at the Snow Sports Museum, we have a Vail Village walking history tour. So it starts in the museum and then it walks through Vail Village, and it's 60 minutes long, and it tells you all about the history of Vail. And if it's snowing and -5, we'll just spend more time inside.
And that's also just a great event for some of a group or a crowd or a family that might not get on the mountain and ski. You could come in there, learn a lot about the town, and also walk the town and get a better familiarity for where you are.
Yeah, and we have this amazing, I mean, I could talk all day long about the history of Vail, but with this amazing story. I love when people say we're not a real town, because all the other ski towns started as like a mining community or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, we're cooler because we started as a ski resort.
Right.
So Vail truly started as a ski resort, so that's why we get told that we're not a real town. I'm like, no, that makes us cooler.
And then tell us a little bit about the other events coming up this week.
So then also, so that's Tuesday, and then Wednesday we have the 5 Point Film Festival, which is a pretty famous adventure film festival that goes on in Aspen, and they made a snow reel. It's just snow sports reel. So it's all just, so it's 2.5 hours of fun antics, people riding their bikes down crazy things on snow and doing all this fun stuff on snow. And it's a suggested donation of $5 to $10, and it's Wednesday night at 5 o'clock to 7:30. And you can buy beer, you can get a soda, you can grab some snacks and watch some shorts for 5 minutes, or you can stay there for the whole 2.5 hours.
That's pretty awesome. So you could have a great day on the mountain in Vail and also come in, warm up, and have a few snacks or a drink and watch some more videos about action sports and snow sports. Yeah,
we thought it'd be fun, kind of, what do you do on the Wednesday night before Thanksgiving?
Right.
I think you all kind of sit around and look at each other while mom's making pie.
Or maybe if someone's in town shopping for some holiday gifts and someone else doesn't want to be shopping, they could come and check out some things that they love.
Yeah, so we thought Wednesday night before Thanksgiving would be a good time to show this 5 Point Film Festival.
That's amazing. So give us some more information. Who's coming in at the end of the week?
And then on Friday, along with the Vail Mountain Legacy Tours, or the 10th Mountain Legacy. So Vail Mountain has really embraced their history of the 10th Mountain. So they have the 10th Mountain Legacy Tour is happening this Friday. Anytime there is one of those, we have a speaker. So we have a speaker at 4 o'clock on Friday. His name is Tom Dews, and he is a military man himself, but he has written numerous books on the 10th Mountain.
Oh, that's amazing.
So he's going to do a small presentation. He knows more about the 10th Mountain than anyone, and he's fascinating to talk to.
So, and he spent some time at their Camp Hale location out towards Leadville?
He did not. He's younger.
Oh,
he's
okay.
not. Unfortunately, most of those, gentlemen are starting to pass on.
Sure.
But no, Tom Dews is in. He's a much younger man, but he was in, I don't know, the Marine Corps or whatever. But he's like I said, he's a 10th Mountain historian.
Awesome. So very knowledgeable about all things 10th
Very
Mountain.
knowledgeable about the 10th Mountain. Yeah, and goes all over the country doing these 10th Mountain presentations.
Oh, that's incredible.
And everything is like the tours are $5 a person on Tuesdays. But everything else is a suggested donation of $5 to $10. So it's very affordable, and it's a great way to support the museum and come check out the museum.
That's awesome. And that website is www.snowsportsmuseum.org.
Yes. And we are the Colorado Snow Sports Museum. So we tell all the stories of all the 38 current resorts in the state of Colorado.
That's so great. Jen, thank you for being here. Mm-hmm. And coming up next, we'll have more Good Morning Vail.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Sounds like a lovely event at the Colorado Snow Sports Museum. You know what they've also got at the Colorado Snow Sports Museum? One of my favorite exhibits. It focuses specifically on Jake Burton Carpenter, the founder of snowboarding and Burton Snowboards, who recently passed this past week. So stop by Colorado Snow Sports Museum in the Lion's Head parking garage and pay homage to a true legend. The man, the myth, the legend, Jake Burton, who started snowboarding. That company still makes the best product on the market. If you're not on a Burton snowboard, what are you doing? You're a fool. Go find out more at the Snow Sports Museum, of course. So I was just taking a little look here behind me to show off this incredible view at Beaver Creek. That over there, that's Game Creek Bowl in Vail. I love that you can see these sister resorts. They're so close to one another. Now we're still waiting for Game Creek Bowl to open, but I would presume after Tuesday, when we get this additional 7 to 12 inches of snow, that Game Creek Bowl is going to be open. Also, Rose Bowl at Beaver Creek should be opening very shortly. That's my favorite area on Beaver Creek. Some lovely trees on Rose Bowl, and I can definitely see the groomers getting ready to open the top half of the mountain before we know it. And thanks to Sun and Ski for sponsoring this first chair. We got plenty more first chairs, plenty more Good Morning Vail coming up after this.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune into TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Just a beautiful morning. The sun is just literally just come over the mountain and just made it so much warmer. A quick shout out to my friend David in Indianapolis, who I believe is watching. But first, we're going to cover the GMC weather report this morning. Again, really crisp now, but we're going to see it warming up this afternoon into the 30s. So you're going to want to layer. It's going to start out pretty chilly. Get that second and third layer that you're going to want to be able to remove a little bit later on. Hydrate, and the sun's out. So you're really going to want to put on that sunscreen this afternoon. Looking at tonight, we're going to drop down into the 20s with a little cloud cover. So we're still getting into those temperatures that are really allowing for them to make that snow here in Vail. Looking ahead to our I-70 corridor, we're seeing temperatures in Vail in around the 40 degrees. Down in Denver, it's the 60s. So still warm enough to golf down there, but we're skiing in Vail. The snow is awesome. And then in Eagle and Avon, we're looking at 42 and 44 respectively. The 5-day forecast, which is really exciting, we're seeing snow in the forecast again. The open snow folks are saying 4 to 6 inches in the next maybe 36 hours. So temperatures really cooling off, though. We're going to see them dropping into the highs only in the teens on Tuesday. So just get prepared for that. And then we're going to see Wednesday and Thursday with that sun again before Friday, just getting a chance for a little bit more snow. A big shout out and thank you to GMC, the official auto sponsor of Vail. And coming up next, we're going to open the second hour of the show, and we hope you stick around because Ashley and I are going to be here.
Hey, good morning. Happy Sunday. You are looking at a beautiful live shot up from our back patio at the TV8 studios, looking at the bald spot in Beaver Creek, nice and full of snow. Beaver Creek opened early for the second year in a row yesterday. Great conditions out there. I had a chance to take a lap, and it was just beautiful. And speaking of beautiful, the weather out here, Gary, oh, now that the sun is hitting us, glorious.
Yeah, I'm about ready to drop a layer. It is just, it was chilly before, but now it's just absolutely splendid.
I still have my hand warmers, and you're like one of those hot-blooded people.
I think that's a male-female thing. The biggest argument in the history of
is who's cold and who's not.
Who's cold and who's hot.
Well, yeah, today, I'm not taking any layers off, and I'm very excited about the sunshine. But, you know, speaking of Beaver Creek opening early yesterday, and, you know, big news at Beaver Creek, we have some big news to share with all of you.
Birds of Prey is 100% on thanks to that 10 inches of snow we got in the last few days.
That's right. We have official snow clearance, and the races are set for the beginning of December. They all start on December 6th through the 8th. And if you have never been before, it's so cool. You've been, right?
I have been, and it's just, I'm a ski nerd, so just watching those men and women live, just technically how they put the power into the snow, it's very impressive.
Oh, it's so impressive. And then even if you are not necessarily a ski nerd, they have some really cool events that surround it. So that's, you know, Beers of Prey. There's also Bloodies and Bluegrass, which is gray or bloody. Yeah, it just, let's be honest, there's some great opportunities to drink delicious beverages while you get to enjoy the entertainment. But listen, you have to do something by today, Gary. We have a deadline today we have to tell everybody about.
Yeah, if you want to ski, and you want to ski in the most affordable way possible, you want to get your Epic Pass. Yep. Today is November 24th. We've been talking about it for quite a while. It is the last day. We only have hours to take advantage. And more, you know, and new this year, the Epic Day Pass, where you can get up to 50% off your day rate. So you can go online today and book for future days.
Right, but you have to do it by today. So like your buddy that was just totally giving you grief from Indiana.
David has his Epic Pass.
Well, nice work, David. Be like David and go to epicpass.com.
Be like David.
And get your Epic Pass. Well, you know who else you should be like? Our buddies Chris and Maddie back in the studio, who are probably nice and warm and cozy in there. But you know what? I don't think they have the same views. Are you guys just so jealous of what it looks like out here? It's pretty gorgeous, you guys.
I mean, Ash, I'm for sure jealous, but I'm kind of just always a little bit jealous of you because you always seem to have the best office views in the morning.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty jealous. I love getting out there on mornings like this and getting ready to hit a chair and take a few laps.
Yeah, so that sunshine, you guys have it nice and like beautiful out there, but you're right, we are nice and warm in here.
Definitely, and we get to talk about all the fun stuff coming up this week in Breckenridge, in Beaver Creek.
I know, which Beaver Creek is known for being one of the most family-friendly ski resorts in the country.
Definitely.
And they always do an absolutely incredible job. So they are officially open, kicked off the season, so now you have your choice between Vail and Beaver Creek, which either place you're gonna have a great time up on the slopes.
Most definitely. Beaver Creek yesterday, it was a party. It was a lot of fun. Everyone was excited to get out there. And they were already serving some of those tester cookies in the morning, which was kind of funny to see at 9 a.m. I think it was more of that celebration. Ripperoo, the Beaver Creek mascot, was out there decked out. He had a nice red jacket on, looked like the master of ceremonies for opening day. And just an amazing day out there, and it's going to be an amazing season in Beaver Creek.
It is going to be an amazing season, and coming up on Wednesday, so you got to get your Thanksgiving pants on a day early and maybe hold off on your cookie eating only because the cookie eating competition is on Wednesday.
That's correct. Thousands of cookies are going to be slung, given out, and it's going to be an amazing competition. And the tree lighting ceremony on Friday is at Beaver Creek as well.
Which is a great family-friendly activity, and it is absolutely the best way to hype up the upcoming season. We've got one more hour left in Good Morning Vail, and so much fun is going to be happening here in the studio.
Yeah, the experts from Christie Sports are going to be in here talking everything skis and everything snow sports.
And then we've got to look at your local weather forecast and some great live shots from up on the slopes to get you excited for your day on the mountain today.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Right here in the heart of Avon, you're going to find Beaver Liquors. You're going to find the proprietor, David Courtney. David, Beaver Liquors has been here for over 4 decades. Is that correct?
Yeah, 42 years to be exact. It's the oldest business in Avon, actually.
Is it really?
No one's ever lasted this long.
You guys have something for everybody, something to tease and entice their palate, whether it's wine, lots of whiskeys. Tell us what it is that you do here and all your offerings.
So, obviously everybody out there knows that tequilas and bourbons have become this huge thing that people are chasing. So last spring we made our selection much larger. We increased our tequilas by 70 and our bourbons by about 80. And then we incorporate that with our wine cellar, which is right below us here. It's 3,000 square feet. It's 15 feet underground. So it stays naturally cool. Even in August here, even though it doesn't get very warm, it's about 57 degrees downstairs. So
Your Beaver Liquors is packed to the gills with everything. How did you find room for 80 more bottles of whiskey?
We bought more shelves.
Okay. Hey, so one of the other things you guys do here big with your business is your delivery. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so we do a huge business with our delivery. You can go to the website, which is beaverliquors.com, or you can just call us, 970-949-5040. And we deliver twice a day, Monday through Saturday at 2 p.m. and at 8 p.m. It's a $100 minimum, otherwise it's a $10 charge, but we all know when you're on a ski vacation, $100 is nothing.
That's basically a bottle of tequila and then some.
Right.
You're going to get a couple of those for sure. And what's your reach around the valley?
So we deliver valley-wide. You call us, we'll be there. So, all we need is just a little bit of notice. We leave the store at 2 and we leave the store at 8, so we can accommodate you.
Love it. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
BeaverLiquors.com, right here in the heart of Avon.
What are you doing?
Just checking my State Farm app.
I have an app.
Can it pay bills and track claims? He doesn't have an app.
Kevin, bring in my app.
Mr. Gabriel, you don't have an app.
Sounds incredible.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
This weather report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
Here we have a live look at the top of Beaver Creek. Just a beautiful day. Weather forecast, I should have brought my sunglasses this morning because it's just absolutely stunningly beautiful out here this morning. Weather is coming up really nice, it's starting to feel warm. It was a little chilly earlier, but you're gonna want to wear those layers today, because we are gonna, even though we're starting out cool now, when you get that first chair, it's going to move up into the 30s this afternoon. So weather, hydration, really need the sunblock because that sun is hot. Tonight we're going to drop down into the low 20s, partly cloudy, getting those conditions so we can really get the snowmaking going, get all these other chairs open across the mountain. Taking a look at across all the mountains here, we're looking at highs mid-mountain at Beaver Creek and Vail in the low 30s, so just perfect, crisp skiing weather. The sun's out, snow's great. And then at Breck and Keystone, we're looking at highs of around in the mid-20s. So just absolutely gorgeous day to ski across all the Vail Mountains today. Looking ahead in the future, the next couple days, we have that chance of snow. Temperatures are cooling off. Open snow is saying 4 to 6 inches, and then we're warming up later in the week. A big thank you for Christie Sports, where you might want to pick up those sunglasses because you're definitely going to need them today. Coming up next, we're going to hand it off to Eric up on first chair so he can show us what it's looking like on top of the mountain.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
It is a gorgeous day here at Beaver Creek, and they call them the world-class groomers. And let me tell you, they are absolutely impeccable this morning. Even some mountain workers skiing across this has not caused any dents in these groomers. It's going to take some sharp edges and hard turns to make a dent in these, which is wonderful early season as you're getting yourself warmed up for the year. Big exciting news out of Vail today. Some great terrain expansion going on in Vail as I'm going to kind of swing us past these trees to get a look at Game Creek Bowl. Chair 11 Northwoods has just opened up in Vail today, so they finally dropped the rope on Northwoods, as well as Chair 14 Sourdough, which is a great beginner area, a little bit more of a shorter lift, more mellow terrain, high-speed quad, located in the Northwoods area, but Northwoods is the 6-person chair, takes you to the top of Chair 4, also Chair 5 where Buffalo's Lodge is. So plenty of great terrain opening up on Vail today. And we're expecting by Wednesday that we will have even more terrain open across Beaver Creek and Vail. So good stuff. Thanks to Christie Sports for sponsoring this first chair. Now we're going to kick it back to the studio with Maddie interviewing Christie Sports.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
And let us put you in the spirits.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
I think the pioneers of Vail, the people that went through the early years and made Vail possible, all had the kind of background living in the mountains, skiing, climbing, being a part of the 10th Mountain Division, had adopted a point of view that anything was possible, that when problems came along in the early years of Vail, instead of saying, oh God, we can't handle that, we just said, we'll do it. There's a way to do it, and went ahead and did it and got it done. And that's why Vail got built, and that's why it turned out the way it did.
The dream was, as most dreams are, it was a vision of a developed ski mountain with a European-style village at the base of the mountain.
When we arrived in Vail, nobody was thinking about anything but getting Vail built.
We felt that if we did it right, did it properly, it would succeed.
I think we all had one dream to make Vail something really special.
People took on whatever job was there in front of them.
The vital thing that was important then is that they all participated by doing something.
I think the success of Vail was the melding together of all the people and allowing them to participate in the growth of Vail.
They wanted to create a ski resort, a really great ski resort, and they wanted to ski every day. People loved it. I mean, it was just a very special experience to be floating down those slopes in powder. Even if you weren't a good skier, you could find a slope that was gentle enough so you could take a long run before you went for a header.
There's something for everyone here. Any level, any person, anyone can come here and find something that's for them. There's no place like it on earth.
Everybody got here and they were loose. They were having fun and they were going out on the mountain and having a great time, and then they come down and party at the bottom of the mountain, and all of a sudden you have a town. And it's all freedom, and it's built out of pure love.
It was a lifestyle, a totally undefined lifestyle. And you were not judged at all on what you had been, or where you went to school, or whether you had a nickel or $1 million. None of it mattered. Everybody was evaluated for what kind of a person they were, what kind of a sense of humor they had, and it was a given that everybody was there because they loved the mountain.
The real deep motivation behind everything was skiing. People that came to Vail really liked to ski, and this skiing was fantastic. It is fantastic.
The skiing that I was able to do growing up was incredible. I mean, it was such an amazing opportunity, and it's shaped me into the person I am, and it's the biggest reason for my success in my career.
I mean, the mountain is the mountain. The mountain is it's better today than it ever was.
The joy of skiing never goes away. It hasn't gone away now either. It's still there. I mean, it's just exciting, you know, harnessing gravity, flying down the mountain. You know, you strap a couple of boards on your feet and head down and you get going. And the faster you go, the easier it is to turn. Mostly, until you get too fast. Yeah, no, it's a wonderful experience. That hasn't changed a bit. That's why Vail is still successful. No matter what happens, you can't take that experience away.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
The sun is shining, and I just found out some wonderful news. It's our own Ashley Prill's birthday today. Happy birthday. Wonderful day today. Starting out a little chilly, it's already warming up. The sun's shining. We're going to get the highs today up to about 38 degrees down here at the bottom of the mountain. You're definitely going to need that sunscreen because there's hardly a cloud in the sky. You're going to want to hydrate. You're going to want to put on your layers because you're going to need to take them off. Though it's warm today, we are going to cool off tonight. We're going to see temperatures dropping down into the low 20s with a slight cloud cover. It's going to really allow those snowmakers to get the mountain in the conditions that we're wanting to see it. Driving conditions today along the I-70 corridor, clear sun, so we shouldn't see too many issues. Highs in the low 60s down in Denver. We're looking at a Howe at 30, 38 up here, and then 41 and 42 in Eagle and Avon. Looking ahead, snow the first couple days, Monday, Tuesday. Temperatures dropping. Really going to, combination of the snow coming in and the snow making is really going to make for when the sun comes out later on in the week, just going to be an awesome starting to our Thanksgiving holiday. So great week ahead. Happy birthday to Ashley. Coming up next, we just have a lot more going on at Good Morning Vail.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
Sometimes you have those days where it's sunny in the morning, cloudy in the afternoon, or vice versa. You have to have a goggle that's going to do everything for you. And this Zeal Portal XL will, only because it has this 2-lens option, which is absolutely great because you've got your sunny day lens right here, and then you have your cloudy day lens, allowing you to see in all light conditions. The other great feature about these is they're both polarized, so you're going to see absolutely clear vision up on the slopes, which is what you want, because vision is precision when it's time to ski. So make sure that you stop by any one of the great locations for eyepieces and you get yourself a pair of these fabulous goggles. One of the other great features about them is they do have an anti-fog coating on the inside of the goggle lens, allowing that goggle to stay nice and clear for you. This exact pair, because it is that extra large frame, is compatible with eyeglasses. So maybe you're one of those people who doesn't want to wear contacts while skiing. This is the goggle for you. We just showed all of the great locations that you can stop by. My favorite one happens to be the one right there by Gondola 1, only because they've got a nice coffee bar in there. So while you're shopping for your glasses or your goggles, you can have a nice cup of coffee. Coming up next, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
When fingertips, knuckles, and cuticles get cracked, you need relief that gets right to the point. Gold Bond Cracked Skin Relief, designed to precisely fill cracks, instantly soothe. 94% saw noticeable improvement. Gold Bond Cracked Skin Relief.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and may be feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
I've been doing things, Gary. I've been doing things. I've been supporting you from behind the camera. But I have to say, this is the first time I think I've ever been sung to on live TV before. So thanks for my birthday song.
It's only going to get better.
I'm excited.
And more embarrassing.
I'm can't wait. Can't wait for that. Now, you know what helps with embarrassment, Gary, is liquid encouragement sometimes. And if you happen to enjoy seeing great ski racing events, but maybe you're not a great ski racer yourself, there's some really fun activities that maybe surround the idea of like beer, maybe Bloody Marys at the Birds of Prey.
The Beers of Prey.
The Beers of Prey.
A lot of people's favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And then showing my age, something I had never heard of, and I had to ask everyone this morning, was the silent disco, which I didn't quite get. But now I'm very excited to go try it out.
It's so fun. I had never been introduced to it until I went to an event in Keystone years ago. But everybody gets these headphones and there's a DJ and you all listen to the same music at the same time, but nobody else if you don't have the headphones on, you're not hearing it. So you're not, there's no noise pollution. You're not, violating any noise regulations, right, in the villages, but you're having a dance party with these headphones on with some of your new best friends, and it is hysterical. If you're not part of it and you come across this whole situation, it's so funny. I love it.
So basically, I've been having these silent discos all along my one-man disco parties. It's because I always look like a dork.
So what you're saying is we're going to get a glimpse of your dance moves at some point.
Very possible.
Okay, I really love this. I love the singing and dancing. And if we're not doing a good enough job of selling you on the great events around the Birds of Prey, it all kicks off December 6th. But let's take a look at some of the excitement from last year.
I'm not going down. I'll be the last man standing. The last man standing. You know I never bend and never break. I'm the heavyweight with all the answers. I'm the last man standing. I'm the last man standing. I drew a line into the sand 'cause I only plan to be the last man. The last man standing. I'm not going down. I'll be the last man standing. The last man standing. You know I never bend and never break. I'm the heavyweight with all the answers. I'm the last man standing. I'm the last man standing. I draw a line through the sand 'cause I only plan to be the last man. The last man standing.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vale. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
The views of the Gore Range from Beaver Creek just never get old. Such bluebird conditions to start the season off. That is going to change, though, in a manner that gets me quite excited. But before we get to that, let's take a look at your forecast for this Sunday, November 24th, 2019. Starting the day off right around 13 degrees, a little chilly to start things off at the base of Vail. It is going to climb to about 38 degrees by noon today. It's going to be very comfortable, very warm in the sunshine that we should be experiencing all day long. No significant weather events for the day. And as we move into the evening, that sun should set right around 4:45 p.m., bringing temperatures to an overnight low of about 21 degrees across our valley. Now, if you are getting on mountain across one of our 4 primary I-70 corridor resorts, here's a look at your mid-mountain resort conditions. 31 in Vail, 30 in Beaver Creek, 26 in, or 26 in Breckenridge, and 36 in Keystone. Always quite a variance between those two mountains. Breck is just such high elevation compared to Keystone, a little bit lower elevation than us here in Eagle County. And now the excitement looking ahead to the next 5 days. After today, we're going to start getting into a significant storm system that should be prominent throughout the next 5 days. Essentially, Monday afternoon is when you can expect that storm to begin, and that's going to roll all the way into Tuesday, maybe a little bit of a break on Wednesday before it kicks up again. Really hoping to see around a foot of snow, maybe more, after this next week is over. Who knows? Keeping those fingers crossed, though. And we're going to take a short break, come back with that moment you've been waiting for, our daily watch and win. What kind of prizes are you going to win next?
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvale.com.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
It's that time of the morning, we're giving stuff away. All you have to do to call and win all of these fabulous prizes is call and sing Ashley Prill happy birthday in your most beautiful voice, because happy birthday, Ashley. Thanks for not telling anyone this morning that it's your birthday. So you're going to win this fabulous TV8 hat, this fabulous TV8 neck gaiter, and then a can of Boost Oxygen. So maybe if you're visiting and you're having a hard time acclimating to the altitude, this can of Boost Oxygen is going to help you. So make sure that you call, you sing Ashley Prill happy birthday. James is standing by the phones waiting for that phone call to give you all of this fabulous free stuff. Now, Ashley, we have a bone to pick because I'm pretty bummed that you didn't tell me it was your birthday first thing this morning. So I'm just going to say it now for the rest of the show. So give us a call, sing Ashley happy birthday. Then coming up next, we've got some more Good Morning Vail and a book report. So stay tuned.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
Welcome to our holiday open house here at the Avon Public Library. The Eagle Valley Library District puts on this holiday open house for all ages. It features 2 reindeer, live music, refreshments, cocos and cookies and crafts. We have a lot of families as well as teens and seniors that come and they visit the reindeer.
Oh, beautiful. 1, 2, 3. So this is the 6th year that we've had the holiday open house with Bill and his reindeer come. Started off originally as just a children's program with about 80 people the first year, and now hundreds and hundreds of people come. It's now an intergenerational program. We have seniors come, we have teens come, we have lots of families attend.
All year long we feature movies, again, for kids, teens, and adults. We typically offer crafts for all the ages. Anything you can think of, we try to offer here at the Avon Public Library, as well as our other 2 branches, Eagle and Gypsum. Library programs are for everyone, not just kids.
For more information about events and programs and things you can check out at the Eagle Valley Library District, please visit evld.org.
This weather report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Here we're taking a look at Wildwood up top at Vail. Just a beautiful, sunny, clear morning. Just a wonderful way to start our day. It's beautiful, going to be beautiful all day throughout Vail. It's starting out a little cool though. Right now the temperature's probably in the high teens. We've moved from the sun to the shade, so we can feel the difference a little bit. So it is definitely a layer day. You're going to want to layer up this morning and bring them off this afternoon. You're going to want to throw on that sunscreen. You're going to want to hydrate because the temperatures today are going to reach those mid to high 30s. So yeah, you're really going to want to prepare for that. Tonight we're going to see the temperatures drop into the low 20s with some cloud cover, really giving the snowmakers the opportunity to get that snow, get those conditions the way we want them, and get all those chairs open. Looking at the I-70 corridor, we shouldn't have any problems today with the driving. We're seeing temperatures in Denver in the low 60s. Here in Vail, the temperatures in the high 30s. And in Eagle and Avon, 44 and 42 respectively. Looking ahead at the 5-day forecast, we're seeing temperatures today, tomorrow going to be in the mid 30s with a snow chance coming later on in the afternoon. And then Tuesday, the temperatures are only going to be in the teens, so a lot cooler, snow throughout the day. Then Wednesday and Thursday, partly sunny, partly cloudy, with the temperatures in the low to mid 30s. And then looking at Friday, again, a chance for snow. Temperature is going to be in the high 20s. So just a great way that we're going to see the weather that we're going to see coming up for Thanksgiving. Just a great start. Coming up next, we're going to throw it up to Eric on the mountain. He's going to give us a look at the conditions up there. So stay tuned. Here comes Eric.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Well, I'm just about 10 minutes away from being able to take the day's opening lap and show you how amazing these groomers are. So in the interim, I wanted to take a moment to touch on a topic we discussed last week, and that is the exciting rise of the Franklin and Marshall Diplomats in Division III women's field hockey. Of course, the alma mater of our wonderful producer, Tess Reinhold. So I just want to hype them up. Last week, they were looking at advancing into the Final Four and then the national championship with just a couple wins. And guess what? They pulled it off. So they won yesterday. Thrilling game. Took until the third period before any goals were scored, but they ended up winning 3-1 and now advancing to play Middlebury in the national championship, which is happening today. It's really easy to watch. Just head on over to the website, godiplomats.com. They're going to have live streaming of that game. It's starting at 11 a.m. today, Mountain Time, 1 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be an absolute blast in the national championship. There's over 200 teams in Division III, so this is a true accomplishment for the Franklin and Marshall Diplomats. It's going to be a great game today. Thanks to Sun and Ski for sponsoring this first chair, and in just 10 short minutes, I'm going to take you down there on a snowboard. Hooray!
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Geico would like to take a moment to say thank you to our military service members at home and abroad for all their hard work and sacrifice. We all sleep easier knowing you're out there keeping us safe. And on a personal note, I was really just needed to get that off my chest. Thank you.
Geico, proudly supporting the military for over 75 years.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Christie Sports has your recipe for success on the mountain. Sit with one of our expert boot fitters. Choose from a wide range of boots and customization products and create your ideal pair of boots. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
I'm sitting here with Katie from Colorado Gives, and it is the season to be giving, and this is the perfect opportunity to really join in the community. Katie, thank you so much for meeting me here this morning.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
I mean, this is a pretty exciting event taking place.
It is. It's a really exciting event. It's Tuesday, December 10th. The second Tuesday of December, which it always is Colorado Gives Day. And we're part of this collaborative. A lot of local nonprofits, over 50 of us, are part of this collaborative to really help drive awareness to Colorado Gives Day and giving here in Eagle County.
Which is so amazing, and that's one of my most favorite parts about the Vail Valley is when you are in a time of need, everyone is going to step up and get you anything that they possibly can. With these 50 nonprofit organizations, everything is covered here.
Yeah, it really is. And so it's great. You can go on to coloradogives.org and you can actually schedule your donations today to happen on Gives Day. And the reason that you actually want to schedule that is there's a great incentive fund that's put together by the Community First Foundation and First Bank. It's over $1 million. So there's a huge incentive to give on this Tuesday, December 10th. And so by scheduling it today, you can set it up. Don't have to worry about it. Don't worry, you have to worry about it on the day if you get busy and miss it. But it's a 24-hour kind of massive fundraising event for the state. It's really exciting.
Which is so incredible and really just one of those things that brings our community even more together, which is incredible.
Very much so. There's a great group of organizations that works together to put this Eagle County Gives collaborative together, and you'll see a lot of marketing around it. There will be posters up to remind you to donate, give you the link to donate, and there's a lot of people working really hard behind the scenes to get the information out.
And there's a fun event taking place along with this at one of the best restaurants here in Avon.
There's a rally on Monday afternoon at 4:30 at the Maya, and that event is really neat because you can come and represent a different organization here in Eagle County, and they'll be the top 4 voting organizations will get an additional incentive.
Wow, which is incredible. And really that money is coming back to the community anyway. So you're raising it, you're driving it, but then it's coming back to help everyone in the community.
Yep. It's a lot of the organizations serve our Eagle County residents and residents of the greater Colorado area. So it just is a great way to support our community and lift each other up.
Which is so much fun. So once all said and done, even with the incentive program, how do they divvy up who gets what?
So once you go on to coloradogives.org, you actually select the nonprofits that you're interested in donating to.
Wow.
And so you can select whatever organizations you want. You get to choose the amount that you donate to them, and the processing fees are waived that day. So it's a really exciting way to target your donations to some of your favorite local organizations, but also learn about some new ones and some of the great things that are being done here that you may not have been aware of.
I mean, with over 50 of them, it's kind of hard to keep track of exactly which one does which nonprofit kind of funding, and so to have that knowledge is pretty incredible as well.
It is, and it's a little overwhelming. I actually set up all my donations yesterday. It's a little overwhelming because there's way more than 50 on coloradogives.org, but you can sort by location and filter out to different areas that you want are your areas of interest of giving. You can search by Eagle County and really focus in your donations into whatever area is most passionate for you.
Oh my gosh, it's incredible. What you guys do is incredible. Thank you so much for coming in this morning and chatting with us. Make sure that you participate in Colorado Gives Day, Tuesday, December 10th.
Correct.
Perfect. So make sure that you set up, you give back to the community, because in the end, it's really giving back to yourself as well. We have such an awesome community here in Eagle County, and it makes it so awesome to keep it so strong and proud. So make sure that you donate that money and you set it up right now, or if not now, after skiing, while you're all praying, sit down, set it up. Make sure you give back on Colorado Gives Day. Coming up next, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
Welcome to TV8 Vail's Entertainment Calendar, brought to you by Pendleton Whiskey.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Here we have a live look at the covered bridge in Vail. It may be the most photographed place in Vail. I know anytime anyone comes to see me, they take a picture here. It's just an absolutely beautiful day today. And speaking of beautiful, if you haven't heard, it's our own Ashley Prill's birthday today. Happy birthday. But more on your GMC weather. It's really cool this morning, but we're going to get really warm this afternoon. Highs down in Vail at around 38 degrees, so you're going to want to layer up. Moving on into this evening, though, the temperatures are going to drop. We're going to get those lows into the low 20s with a slight cloud cover throughout the night. Looking at our resort reports, we're looking here in Vail and Beaver Creek with those temperatures in the low 30s and just a ton of sunshine. So you're really going to want to put on that sunscreen today, and you're really going to want to be able to remove that one layer. And as always, don't ever forget to hydrate. Looking ahead at our 5-day forecast, the next couple of days, tomorrow we're looking at temperatures in the low 30s with the chance of snow later on tomorrow afternoon and into the evening. And then on Tuesday, the temperatures are dropping. So we're only going to see the highs on Tuesday in the teens. And then we're going to see partly cloudy, sunny skies on Wednesday and Thursday with a slight chance of snow. And then ending up Friday again, we're going to get another chance of some of that great snow. Just going to be an awesome Thanksgiving weekend. A big thanks to GMC for this weather report, and GMC wanted me to let you know that it's Ashley Prill's birthday. Happy birthday, Ashley. Coming up, we're going to head up on the mountain and see what Eric says and see what it's looking like up there.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
The time has finally arrived for me to wish Ashley Prill a happy birthday. Hey, thanks for being the best manager and, talent teacher ever. You rock, Ashley. You're the best. It's also time for me to go snowboarding for you. Thanks to Christie Sports for sponsoring this First Chair. All of our sponsors throughout the winter for allowing me to be up here and show you guys great early morning conditions. And with that being said, enough talking. Let's just go shred for a minute. It's pretty good. Awesome groomers. Yeah.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits. We have the lowest prices and the best selection. 5 in-house sommeliers offer expert advice for every occasion. We have 42 cooler doors and free ice with every $20 purchase.
Boone's Wine and Spirits,
your destination for fine wine, spirits, and cold beer.
I think it's that time of year where you literally only have 24 hours to buy your Epic Pass.
Today's the last day.
Is crucial because you can ride or ski all year long if you have an Epic Pass. You just have to buy it now.
Get it now. It's the best price right now, and it ends at midnight.
It does end at midnight, and one of the places that allows you to ski all year long is Perisher in Australia.
That's a cool thing to think of, that, obviously they're in a different part of the hemisphere, so our summer is their winter. So if you finish up here with your amazing season, you can always take a trip to Australia if you have the means to do so and enjoy Perisher, which is Australia's #1 destination for skiing.
I mean, this B-roll of it right now looks absolutely incredible, something that you definitely want to participate in. Their season starts in June, ends in October, so maybe you're looking for something fun to do this summer. You could just go spend the whole summer there.
Awesome, yeah, and it looks incredible there. Plus, we can talk a little bit about Park City, which is kind of where you grew up.
Park City, my home mountain, one of the few things that I love in this world is Park City. I was part of their ski team for a few years, and
it's amazing.
It's one of the largest resorts in the U.S. because they just made that connection with canyons. So you can take this beautiful gondola ride from Park City to canyons, vice versa. You can get out there, you can enjoy it. It has some of the best all-mountain skiing that you can do because you can decide to ski those frontside groomers first thing in the morning, but then you can hit McConkey's Bowl later in the afternoon or first thing in the morning if there's some fresh pow, and it's so much fun.
That's awesome. I can't say I've been there yet, which is sad because we live so close to it. It's an easy road trip, so I definitely need to put it on my list and get there.
I mean, it's one of my favorite resorts. Beaver Creek and Park City, hand in hand. Like, I love them.
And then the last one we're going to talk about is Crested Butte, which I also haven't been to, so I feel sad as a Colorado local to have not visited these great ski destinations, but I'm putting them all on my list and hopefully bringing my kids to enjoy some other mountains.
Especially now that you get a couple days on your Epic Pass with Crested Butte. One of the most fun things is there's so much national forest land around Crested Butte that maybe you're not super crazy about skiing or snowboarding. You have activities for days to do there. You can snowshoe, you can cross-country ski virtually right out your door. So if maybe you want to take a day off, or you can fat tire mountain bike up there, which is so much fun.
That looks amazing.
Yeah, some beautiful views. Crested Butte is also just this quaint little, I mean, like small town that you fall in love with instantly.
It looks like one of the most incredible ski towns in the state of Colorado.
Truly, and so you go and you're like, all right, I'm never leaving. Here it is. I'm absolutely in love. They get so much snow throughout the year too, so it's a great place to be.
They definitely got some of these early storms that pushed a little bit south of us, so that's awesome to see that they're getting it.
I know, and opening day for Crested Butte is Wednesday, the 27th, so maybe you're like, oh, I've skied Vail, I've skied Beaver Creek, now I kind of want to venture out. Crested Butte's kind of the place to go.
Yeah, and this is the time to travel, obviously, so if you can make that effort, get to Crested Butte and check out their opening day on Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely incredible. We're going to show you some more information on what Crested Butte really has to offer you.
I'm Alexandra Hudson, the Executive Director of the Crested Butte Snow Sports Foundation, and we are so thankful and grateful to team up with Crested Butte Mountain Resort once again for Donation Day. Your $15 donation goes to the Snow Sports Foundation here in Crested Butte, and every penny goes directly to the kids. We help kids get on snow, we provide scholarships for our local kids, and we are so grateful to have your support skiing today.
Thank you for your donations!
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Hey, that's a wrap for our Sunday edition of Good Morning Vail. Thank you all for the birthday wishes. I don't think I've ever been told happy birthday so much in my life. And thank you to our watching winner, Paul. He is also a November birthday boy. I met him at First Year on opening day at Vail, and I got to interview him. He's so fun. So
morning, Paul. Thanks for calling, for watching, Win. That's awesome.
Yeah, so happy birthday, Ashley. No one's mentioned it yet. Has anyone sung to you?
You know, I feel like I can never get enough singing, Gary, especially from you.
Happy birthday to you.
I'm just going to keep going. Keep going. Let's just keep soaking
That's all I
up.
got.
All right, well, listen, that's all we got. We'll see you back here live at 7 a.m. tomorrow.